The journey of steel begins here, deep within the earth, at the iron ore mine.
Blast hole 4 verified at 20 meters. Awaiting next coordinates.
Five, four, three, two, one, blast!
Final load secured. Clear for departure. Roger that. Send up the next truck. Drivers, keep it moving. Truck 72, approach the scale now.
Copy that. Rolling onto the bridge.
Back it up, keep it coming. Easy now. And hold it right there. Stop!
The process begins as the iron ore is delivered to the factory floor. Here, a grizzly feeder separates the raw material.
The conveyor moves the center feed iron ore toward large storage bunkers. The grains are now 10 millimeters, ideal for the sintering process.
We are maintaining the optimal moisture level.
Yes, the mix looks perfect for the center strand.
The center strand carries a uniform bed of mixed iron ore granules. An ignition hood with gas burners fires up.
This mixture, soon to be liquid iron and the base for wire rods, climbs toward the blast furnace top. Inside the blast furnace, layers of ore, coke, and flux are evenly distributed by the rotating chute.
The blast furnace operates continuously as layers of coke and sinter descend, meeting the superheated air from The molten iron pours into the basic oxygen furnace, where the intense heat begins the critical transformation into steel. The BOF converter tilts, tapping the refined steel into the weighting ladle. A slag stopper ensures only pure molten metal flows through.
The secondary cooling zones utilizes powerful water jets to solidify the billets, which then move rapidly After torch cutting, the glowing billets are carefully placed onto the cooling bed, where they begin to air cool from a searing orange to a dull red.
Initiate transbatch.
The overhead crane carefully lifts the freshly tagged wire rod coils, moving them onto the transfer car for transport to the loading dock. The C-hook engages the wire rod coil, which has been traced directly from the iron ore mining.
Lower it easy. All right, set it down. Okay, take the hook up. Bring it down easy on the left. Okay, clear. Next one up. Secure that side now.
Here's the coil list and delivery note. The heat numbers are all linked to the original batch.
All right, let me sign these and I'll be on my way.
Once loaded and secured, the wire rods begin their journey from the factory floor to the global market. The finished wire rods, now cooled and coiled, are loaded onto trucks for their journey to the global market.
Once inspected, the finished wire rods are dispatched, ready for transport across the globe. Having passed the factory gate, the wire rods are now transported to the industrial clients and construction yards for immediate use.
So the sintering output looks stable.
Yes. Yes, but we need to monitor the blast furnace efficiency here.
To create the final product, the wire is uncoiled and straightened before being drawn through a series of dies, resulting in a thinner, stronger rod.
Skeeter. The microstructure, visible here as perlite and ferrite, dictates the final properties. Precise control.
Inside the factory, structured steps ensure safe manufacturing. From iron ore handling to the rolling mill, safety is paramount.
Inside the steel factory, how wire rods are made from iron ore mining. The manufacturing of wire rods is a complex, 8-step process, starting with the mining of iron ore.
This downward trend here shows the improvement in the wire rod mill's energy use.
That's a significant optimization per ton. Good work.